Hi, Pam.
Hello, Ben. Why don't you jump in? We've got a lot to talk about.
Let's do it.
The funniest part about when I got hired at Corcoran is Barbara said to me, "You seem like you'd be great, but you don't seem like the type to stick around very long." And the funny thing is, I've been at Corcoran longer than she was.
When did you get into real estate?
So I got into real estate way back in 1985. My first office was actually right down here, 568 Broadway. It's fun being in real estate and watching the evolution of a neighborhood. And when I come back here, it just makes me think of the evolution of my career. One of my favorite things down here was the famous pizza place, which was called Ray's back then. Now it's Prince Street Pizza, still has the best pesto pizza in all of New York. What do you think?
You made it.
I made it. Wow, what a ride.
Here we are at Columbus Circle at the iconic Time Warner Center. What does it make you think of?
What's really sticks in my mind the most about the Time Warner Center is a very special moment in the history of the city and in the history of Corcoran. It was back in the day when people said, oh, is New York ever going to recover? And of course, New York always recovers. But the most important real estate deal that really led the way was done by Robbie Brown. At the time, he sold an apartment for a record-setting price of $45 million. And when that deal happened, New York just took off.
Gotta love this iconic skyline from Central Park.
It's the best. I mean, when you're a New Yorker or you're looking for real estate, the number one thing that delivers the highest price is a view of Central Park. And not just any view, but when you have what we call the long view of the park, that is what made Billionaires Row. And now we've had a part in every single building on Billionaires Row, climaxing with the greatest building ever to hit the market in the world, 220 Central Park South. You know what? I am too damn cold to talk. Can we just go?
Let's go.
We are on the 43rd floor of a very tall tower, looking out at the long view of Central Park. Quite an extraordinary building, famous for the $240 million sale, the biggest sale in the country, and maybe for some unique residents.
What does it feel like to be back at 660 Madison?
You know, it's sort of crazy to be back here because I spent my working life here for the most part as CEO of the company, and we just love this building.
What are your favorite shops and eateries in the area?
Everybody knows this area was all about Barney's. And of course, in Barney's was Fred's. Fred's was the Corcoran cafeteria.
And what is this I hear about your specials, hot sauce?
When you spent as much time at Fred's as I did, they kept my special secret hot sauce behind the hostess stand. So every time I came in, it was waiting for me at my table. Hey, look who's here. What's happening? Can you believe it's been 20 years of Corcoran Sunshine and Corcoran together? What's your favorite building? What's your favorite project we've worked on?
Oh, Pam, you know I can't answer that. They're like all our babies.
I think it's time for a hot bath. It's been a pleasure, guys.